Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Justin Chander, and this is my first video, official video, so I really wanted to welcome you to my channel. It's going to be a music channel, and it's also going to talk about a lot of the things that I want to talk about and the art that I want to share with you. So, let's go. So first things first, I wanted to talk a little bit about my music and what I want to contribute to music that's existing. Of course, with what I'm going to give out, but also what I'm going to create that's new. So I want to talk a little bit about my influences in music. My biggest influence by far is MIA. She has been a huge influence in my life, both as an artist and both probably my personality. I think MIA has had a huge influence in me. Not only is she South Asian like me, which resonates a lot in the story she tells, but she's very subversive. She just doesn't give a fuck about things. She just does what's right, and she questions shit, and I think that's one of the most important things. My next biggest influence would probably be 21, the K-pop group. I really enjoyed how each member brought their passion. Each had such a specialty in the group, and when all four of them came together, it really brought out such a great masterpiece of art in their music. And also Teddy Park, the producer of 21, was pretty bomb. Those songs that he produced, damn, they're really great, catchy, and substantial. And also, I feel like a lot of their production was based on MIA, so I see a lot of resonance there. And then the next biggest influence for me is Paramore. They're a punk rock band from America, from Franklin, Tennessee. I'm from Franklin, Massachusetts, so some connection, I don't know. It's interesting. Paramore, damn, takes me back to 2007, Misery Business. Been a huge fan. I believe I have all their albums. Well, up until streaming music, people don't really listen to albums anymore, but that punk rock tone and the lead singer Hayley Williams' voice, the way that the band comes together, super influential on my life. The music really represented me a lot and talks to that teenage angst, and I'm kind of like, I still got that teenage angst, you know, like, yeah, ain't a teenager anymore, but I mean, it's important to me. Next huge influence to me is Lorde. Her minimal production, I really love that. I really love the simplicity in the songs, but also the substance to them. I know she's much newer. 2013 was her first album. 2017 was her sophomore album. Big influence to me, and I definitely attribute her influence into my music work. So definitely Lorde, so much importance in there. So those are my 4 big music influences. Yeah, they really mean a lot to me. Other artists who I feel have influenced my music, I feel like Charlie XCX, definitely my vocal delivery, I feel like mirrors a lot to Charlie. I think my voice has a lot of warm tones to it, so it's kind of similar to Jessica Jung. the former members from Girls' Generation. And I really do think my attitude is very similar to MIA and that punk rock attitude in Paramore. And of course MIA's production came a lot from the punk rock bands in England from a while ago. And yeah, my kind of the direction genre like my music is headed in is future pop. I really think that genre vibes a lot with sonically what I will put out. So Charlie XCX, Slater, a lot of those artists like that or similar to that. So a bit of just want to put out there talking about me. Don't want to give everything away, but yeah, you know. So a little bit more about me. Like I said, I grew up in Franklin, Massachusetts. Small town outside of Boston. Also, double check that video going on right there. I realize I'm blinking a lot. I think my eyes are just a little bit irritated. It's 11 p.m. here, no, 12 a.m. here, and yeah, I have weak eyes. So yeah. So next, yeah, so grew up there, moved to Toronto for university, so that's where I'm at these days. That's where I live permanently. I love it there. I'm in California right now for a little bit. And yeah, just, you know, I'm an artist. Being creative is a huge part of me. Creative people definitely get me. I think if you're not creative, I think you gotta enjoy the stuff that creative people put out, and respect creative people because it's different and it's difficult. I also lived in Korea and Hong Kong for both of those times, separate times. For a little while. Those influenced me as well. Also did want to give you a little sneak peek of a song I wrote. I have a lot of songs I've written, and even more parts of songs that I've written. So just to give you a little taste, here it goes. Nocturnal, eternal, I see movement clearly. I watch them sway to the music. That's a song, well, my friend, so yeah. Yeah, so it's time to tell my story. I want to help other people heal a little bit too. And like I said, I want to, you know, this is primarily music. This channel is going to be centered on music, focus on music. I'm going to upload some of my other art from time to time. I think it's good to, you know, show your inside dad. Gotta show all that shit that you have, and keeping yourself. That's important. That's the strongest message I stand by. And a little fun fact about me. Just gonna think of this up on the spot. Okay, I'm looking at this bag in Taiwan. So one time I went to Taiwan and I didn't tell anyone, it's like my parents. I just went there and because I was dealing with things in life, and yeah, and then it was like, oh, I went to Taiwan. Surprise! Okay. Let's go. And welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm glad that you have taken the opportunity to watch this. So I'll see more of you later. I hope. I really want to. Also, all my social media handles will be shown here. So you can connect with me there outside on other social media platforms, and that'd be great.